Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet with me, Richard here. Okay, today we are looking at this question. It says that materials can be classified as A, conductors, B, insulators, and C, resistors. Okay. Then the question says that briefly describe each of the above and give examples. Okay, we start with conductors. What are conductors? Conductors are materials which allow electric current to pass through them. Example is copper wire, silver, aluminium. Yes, those are the typical conductors we know. Yeah, next we have insulators. What are insulators? Insulators are material which do not allow electric current to pass through them. Example is rubber, some plastics, dry wood, papers. All those are insulators. Yeah, then we come to this one, resistors. What are resistors? Okay, resistors are material which allow electric current to pass through them, but with difficulty, they somehow oppose electric current which is going through them. So they are conductors, but give opposition to the flow of electric current. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, so resistors allow electric current to go through them, but somehow opposes it. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says, give two applications of resistors in electrical circuits. Yeah, in electrical circuits, how do we make use of resistors? The first one is that resistors convert electrical energy to heat. The heat which we use for cooking, um, kettle, for room heating. Yes. Yeah, so that is it. So what is another use of resistance? In incandescent bulbs, resistors or the resistance of the coil, the filament coil, converts electrical energy to heat, then to light for lighting. So what we see what happens in the bulb is that electrical energy is converted to light. So that's the second one. In incandescent bulbs, resistors convert electrical energy into heat, then heat to light for lighting in the dark. Yeah, though these bulbs are becoming rare, what we call incandescent bulbs are the filament bulbs, the old format, where electricity goes through the filament and the filament heats up and it gives out light. Yes, they are being eliminated slowly because they are not efficient. They use too much electricity, and there are other methods or other forms of bulbs which are using less electricity and yet give out the same kind of lighting. Yeah, so we come to this one. It says that the diagram below shows different essential parts of the bulb. And this is what we have: incandescent bulb. And the question says, name the parts labeled 1 and 2. Okay, what is the 1? 1 is the glass bulb. Okay, and what is 2? 2 is filament. Normally made from tungsten. So some people call it tungsten filament. Yeah, then comes to this one. It says the bulb is usually filled with inert gas like argon. Why? So inside this enclosure, they normally fill in argon or any other suitable inert gas. Why? The reason is that argon is inert, so it protects the filament from burning out. Because when inert is there, there's less oxygen, which is going to burn the filament. Yes. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that why is tungsten metal chosen as the metal of choice for the filament? Yeah, most of the times tungsten is used as the filament. Why? The answer is that tungsten does not melt easily. It has a very high melting point. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says identify the two parts that connects to the wires from the battery. Yeah, on this bulb, which part connect to the wires which are coming from the battery? The parts are 3 and 4. We call them terminals. So these are the terminals which join to the wires which are coming from the battery. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says that give a reason why the filament is coiled. Yes, why is the filament coiled? Okay, the coiling increases the length of the filament in the short space. Scientifically, we say it increases the surface area of the filament. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says, name the SI unit of electrical resistance and also write its symbol. Okay, what is the SI unit of electrical resistance? Electrical resistance is measured in a symbol called ohm. In respect of the English scientist who put up a very important law called Ohm's law to explain how electrical variations behave. So the symbol is ohm. And what is the unit for ohm? The unit for ohm is this symbol. Yeah, that's the symbol for ohm. Yeah, so we come to this one. It says, state the energy changes which occur inside the bulb when it is operating. Okay, what is the energy changes which are happening or which are occurring inside the bulb? Okay, this is what you have to know, that what comes inside the bulb is electrical energy, and that electrical energy passes through the filament the resistance of the filament converts the electrical energy to heat. Then the heat heats up to liberate light. So the changes are from electrical energy to heat, then lastly to light. Yeah, that is that. And with that, I'd like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences. Silver Bullet with me, Richard, here. We urge you to subscribe, comment, like, share. We need also to remind you that this channel, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, is a YouTube science channel handling physical sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. We recommend that if you're using the channel, use the playlist instead of video. Just click on the playlist and then you'll look for the material which belongs to your level. For grade 8 and 9, look for natural sciences grade 8 or natural sciences grade 9. For grade 11 and 10, look for physical sciences grade 11 or physical sciences grade 10. For grade 12, every chapter is presented independently. So just click on the chapter of your choice, and then you'll have all the material which you need. We appreciate your time. Stay blessed. See you next time. Bye-bye.